All right, so I'm going to show you guys how to distinguish hens from roosters. It's really easy once they reach this age, but it's also easier for me to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So this is Knox. She is a black copper Moran and an Americana hen mix. And the first thing you're going to look at is when they're little babies, if their comb, so this is their comb and this is their wattles. If their comb starts to get really large and really red before that 6 or 8 week mark, it's probably a rooster. Hens, their combs don't go red until right about the time that they're ready to start laying eggs. The other things that you can look for is if you look at the feathers on her neck, they're nice and soft and round. So these are the hackle feathers, and on a rooster they're pointed, and I'll show you what that looks like here shortly. You'll also notice, fight me on this, that her tail is not long and flowing, and the feathers back here, her saddle feathers, are also rounded. So those are some of the telltale signs that you have a hen and not a rooster. Of course, hens will lay eggs, roosters will not. Hens can crow, but it's very rare, and they can also grow spurs. But as you can see, it's more typical that a hen will not do that. So she's got these teeny tiny little spur buds here. All chicks will have a spur bud. Don't rely on a spur bud to tell you whether or not you've got a hen or a rooster. So this is Knox, and she's a beautiful, beautiful black copper Moran Americana hen, and she was really happy to help us out today, weren't you, Knox? All right, so I am going to grab one of my roosters and show you the telltale signs that you've got a rooster. Okay, so this is Maurice. He is my Brahma Belfelder cross rooster. If you notice, he's got large red wattles and a nice bright red comb. Even as a chick, right around 6 weeks, his comb started to go red. So that's a pretty solid indicator that you've got a rooster. If you also notice, his hackle feathers are long and pointed, where the hens are short and rounded. And he's got nice flowing saddle feathers back here on his back and a long flowing tail. He's also got spurs. Hens can grow spurs, but it's not very common. I had one hen with spurs, but more often than not, a hen isn't going to grow those spurs. Roosters will crow, not just in the morning. They'll crow all day long. They start in the morning, and then it pretty much doesn't stop until nighttime. But those are all what you're going to look for when you're looking and trying to decide if you've got a hen or a rooster.